What's going on, everybody? This is Bronco Juggalo, and it is time for Bronco Juggalo's Top 10 Worst Horror Remakes. I want to give a special shout out to Lord Hellhound, my blood spatter trio brother, who did this list following the remakes list, his best remakes list. And I had been working on mine too, but he dropped his first. I just want to give him special credit for putting it out there, and this is my official response to it. So, coming in at number 10, let's get this started off, guys. We have the Omen remake. The reason it's at number 10, making it, I guess you could say, my most liked remake, is it's a shot for shot, and it's not a terrible movie. If I wouldn't have seen the original, I would probably like this one. Coming in at number 9 is the Prom Night remake. I don't hate this one as much as everybody else does. In fact, for a while, I preferred it over the original. But that's because my copy of the original really sucked, and I couldn't see anything. So, I just thought the original was really terrible. My opinion on that has changed since. Coming in at number 8 is another shot-for-shot remake with absolutely no imagination. Psycho. It was just not that good. Vince Vaughn does an okay Norman Bates. A little bit different than, Anthony Perkins. Coming in at number 7 is yet another shot-for-shot remake, with the exception that they took out all the good shit from the original, and that is Cabin Fever. All of the good stuff in the original of Cabin Fever, they don't have in this movie. And that bothered me. If you're going to do shot for shot, at least keep the good shit in there. Coming in at number 6 is Carrie 2013. I just didn't like this movie. I really didn't like it. I love the original movie so much. Coming in at number 5 is The Ring. In my opinion, one of the least scariest horror movies of all time. And just quite forgettable. Why people like these movies, I'll never know. Same thing with my number 4, which is The Grudge. Even more forgettable and less scary than The Ring. So coming in at my number 3 is the 2009 Children of the Corn remake. It wasn't the worst film I've ever seen, but compared to the original, and it's just not a very good film to begin with, and it was a movie that didn't need to be remade. So coming in at number 2 is the Rob Zombie Halloween remake. Now, I know that's a surprise to some people. A lot of people probably thought I would put that as my number 1. First off, it's the second one I truly hate. I've said that before many times. The Rob Zombie Halloween remake, I think, just sucks. If you were to cut it, like I said in my review, from where Michael escapes and take out all of Laurie's parts, because Scout Taylor Compton is Laurie and the writing and her dialogue was atrocious, it wouldn't be a terrible film. Wouldn't be. But it's still not Halloween. It would be a decent slasher movie. Now, as for Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, that's a whole nother piece of shit. Coming in at number 1 is, in my opinion, the worst remake of all time, and that is the A Nightmare on Elm Street remake. When I first saw this movie in theaters, I thought it was decent. And then I went back to the theaters and saw it again, and I liked it less. And then I bought it on DVD as soon as it came out, and I liked it less. And then I watched it again, and I liked it less. And I watched it again, and I liked it less. And it's pretty much where now I just can't stand this fucking movie. Jackie Earle Haley does a good job, and I don't blame him for what's wrong with this film. I blame the writing. I blame the other performances. I blame the really bad CGI. This movie could have been awesome, and yet they fucked it up. And even though I don't blame Jackie Earle Haley, long live Robert Englund. But anyways, guys, that is it for my top 10 worst remakes in the horror genre. I hope you enjoyed this video. Jump in the comment section below. Let me know what your list is, and let's start a discussion on it. This is Bronco Juggalo saying, have a great night, and peace.